Out for a drive with Ladies Man and Doodlebug and Amy. I don't think anybody else wants to come. It's pretty hot out. And very, very, very humid today, which is kind of miserable. No, we're not going across the plowed field. That might be okay for you and your feet, but it's not okay for my back. And my back is sore today, so. See what we can do to block the wind. That's a good boy. He's getting more and more used to his new shoes. We let him out in the yard to play day before yesterday, and he ripped a front shoe off, so he didn't do anything yesterday but go to town with us to the play day, and then he got to just stand tied to the trailer for 4 hours. Then we stopped at where our farrier could work on him, and he got his front shoe back on, and we came home. So now we are out for his first drive with his shoe back on, and we'll see how this goes. No, we're not going in the plowed field. Let's working trot. Little man, wake up. Let's working trot. Woohoo! Anybody up there? Thank you. Let's pay attention, huh? At least we have a nice breeze. Or strong wind, depending on how you look at it. Where we live, it's a nice breeze. And I'm trying to figure out which direction the sprinkler's been going, because we don't want to go into the mud. This all looks pretty dry. So it must be coming this way. So we should be able to go this direction without hitting the mud. Yes, having Amy suddenly show up out of the weeds. Yeah, a whole new piece of equipment, huh? You know, when we come back, we'll go touch that. We've been working in the wheat field, and they have run over it with a conditioner. I don't know what you call the machine, but it looks like that's what it looks like it's doing, is conditioning the dirt. So we'll see what he has to say about it. He may say, oh man, this is heavy stuff. Yep, heavy stuff. Keep working. Good boy. And again, we're dealing with the 3-year-old. I can decide where we go. He says, let's go back over here. It's usually not quite as deep over here. Come here. Yeah, that's a good boy. Nope. Right down this line. That's a boy. They come out and they work on their fields. It messes up my place to go. How dare them? Hello, little bird. We have a nice meadowlark, and I would turn the camera on it, except it fits in so nicely camouflaged, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Walk on. You dodge for food again. We're going to be heading back for a side check. Let's see if we can trot through here. Good boy. as they have the field going pretty well, this will be a road that they drive around next to the crop, between the dry land and where the crop is planted. So we've got a relatively soft or solid area here to work on. If you go over that way, you're going to hit the plowed stuff. And we have a whole flock of killdeers up here. That's a boy. Okay, across the heavy stuff and onto the road. What a good boy. He says, oh my goodness. That was interesting work. Walk on. Walk like we're going somewhere. No pan walk here. One of the speediest horses at the play day yesterday I saw walking, and it was going so short and strided. It really made me laugh. I thought you could be going backwards and nobody would know the difference. Amy is out in the field looking for the area where there has been a puddle, but it's gone. Looks like some fresh digging right here on our badger hole. So we will have to keep that in mind all the time. The 806 driving group is hopefully coming on Saturday next week. That is, if the weather be good. And I have to make sure that they all know about the badger holes, because otherwise some of those little minis might fall right in them. That's a good boy. Shall we working trot? Now that we're on good ground. Working trot. What a good boy. It's just a lot rough out here. I can be sympathetic to the horses for the days that they don't feel like doing something or feel like something is amiss, simply because there are days that trotting through this stuff doesn't bother me and doesn't bother my back at all, and there are other days that it's just torture. Today's somewhere in between. I need to go home and get on Dunny. Dunny and I have been together a long time, and she sets her gait for what my back will tolerate. No, we're not going to go make circles there. There's a nice big open area. Perk up here. You're 3. You don't get to make the decisions. I do. I'm 71. I've got a few years on you, boy. Oh, and the wind's behind us. So all the dust is blowing right up in our faces. Huh, Doodlebug? Yeah. Can you go get those birds? Go to an MRI place and get some of the little covers they use for the for the ears or for the earphones. They're just little nets. They would be perfect out here right now. No, we are not going to stop and eat. He got sprayed very heavily and the flies are still landing on him. Sometimes I think it'd almost be worth having a dip tank and just run them through that before we go out. Good boy. A whole lot of Milo out here. I think it's all volunteer, and some of it's even heading out. My goodness. That's a boy. If we get moving and get off this road, then we'll be back in the wind again. Let's trot on a little bit. That's it. That's a boy. Amy says we need to find some water. Kind of chuckle the weather gets warm like this and Amy's out working. She goes with me no matter what. Nikki, on the other hand, is in the house, under the dining room table, in the air conditioning, sound asleep. Yes, I see you. I do not want to make circles here because of the rough ground. So, we may not make circles today. I have little tiny bugs crawling all over my glasses. If you will pay attention to what you're doing with your feet, you will have far less trouble. Well, yeah. Oh my goodness, they made some deep ruts in here. That works. We just came up out of a 18-inch deep rut. And he handled it better than I did. Let's perk up a little bit, huh? Thank you. That's a boy. All right. Because we're about to turn into the wind again, pretty quick here, I'm going to be shutting this off. Let's walk. Walk up. Thank you. Now, whoa. What a good boy. Can you come back? Come back. Come back. Come back. No, don't fuss with me. Good boy. Now, whoa. Just stand. A hard thing to do. I'm very pleased with him. Everything has gone very well. And we have another 1.5 miles to get home. And I'm going to let you all go. Have a great day, everybody. Please subscribe, like, share.